Hey everybody, how you doing? Boy, that kind of turned out kind of odd that it's 7 o'clock Central, just like the last, each box so far. I didn't really plan on halftime happening right at 7, but that worked out perfectly. So, how about that game? If you're watching that so far, I really didn't think the score was going to be quite exactly the way that it's turned out so far. I figured Baltimore would take a good lead early on in the game. I figured it'd be like 10-0 Baltimore, then San Francisco would come storming back. But man, Baltimore is just kicking some ass. So, all right. So each box is taking about a half hour for us to get through. Halftime is going to be about a half hour. So this should get us right back to the game after we're done here. So I'm going to quick show you here that I'm pulling up the next box. This is box number 4. And during the day today, I went ahead and I divvied up the half A duplicates. Everyone has as many duplicates as they gave. So if you had 20 duplicates to give, you got 20 in return, so on and so forth. So all of this box here, box 4, will go for half B. And really, the only people that's going to affect are the ones who are not giving up their duplicates for this half, and Suze, since Suze is the only person that does not have at least a half team slot in half B. Alright, so just like in the last few boxes, and as always, 1 autograph and 2 relic cards are expected, and as usual I'll be focusing just like on boxes 1 through 3, on mainly the inserts and the hits, because quite frankly we've seen every base card numerous times now. So let's get to it. Box number 4, pack number 1. Now if you're watching for the commercials, I actually haven't been paying too much attention. All I know is that Will Wheaton was tweeting that he's in a commercial during the third quarter. Nothing's really stood out to me for the commercials so far. So we'll kind of take this pretty quickly here. If I see any short prints that I'm aware of anyway, as usual, I'll point those out too. Not really much else to talk about as far as the cards go. I've pretty much said everything that needs to be said, from what I've seen anyway. So we've got our first foil board, Austin Kearns of the Marlins. We've got a Chasing History regular card of Reggie Jackson. Then we've got Anthony Rizzo, Chasing the Dream, and then we've got a code card, and we've got a Greats Roberto Clemente regular card, and a calling card of Pickle Sauce. And that's all I'm going to say about that. If you need the answer to why I'm calling him Pickle Sauce, you'll have to watch box 2, video for box 2. And another Anthony Rizzo, this time it's a mini. And we'll finish out this first pack with no hits. Just checking to see if we've got any short prints here. Does not look like we have any short prints for this particular pack. As far as I know, I've only pulled 1 short print. Someone thought they might have seen a short print on the final pack of the first box, but I did not go back through and watch that video, so I really don't know. Second pack. Start with Mike Giancarlo Stanton. Now that I've seen so many of these cards here, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pick out a short print without having to guess too hard. Foil board coming up. Jimmy Rollins, J-Roll. And, a Twins Chasing History, Harmon Killebrew. So finally a Twins insert. Michael Fixer 37, there you go. Will Middlebrooks, Chasing the Dream. Code card, calling card of R.A. Dickey. I believe this is the second calling card of R.A. Dickey that I pulled. And we've got Ted Williams Mini. And that does that for pack number 2. And hello to everyone that just hopped on. I know I've got 6 viewers now, up from 3 from when we started. So appreciate you spending halftime show here. I know I certainly wasn't about to watch Beyonce. Not really my thing. Interesting how pack number 3 started the exact same way as pack number 2. Let's hope that isn't. Oh. So already we've got some collation concerns. So if the third card is Matt Latos, then we'll know that we're probably going to end up with And if the fourth card is Starlin Castro, ooh, huh. And if the next card is Tim Hudson, ha ha ha. And if the next card is Josh Reddick, and it's not, now to Trevor Bauer. So very strange. I haven't seen that happen so far. Well, there's Josh Reddick there, so maybe I skipped something. Oh yeah, I did. So, yep, so far we got Hunter Pence, Kevin Millwood, and David Roberts would be next. Kevin Millward, David Robertson, okay. So far, all the bases here are exactly the same. Jerry Hairston, Jed Lowry, yep. Dexter Fowler, Chris Heisey, yep. Boy, did I get a completely duplicate pack here. Okay, looks like Chris Heisey is where it ends. Wow. Can't say that I'm all that impressed with that particular collation issue there. Got to say that if I happen to be just purchasing packs, and those are the 2 packs that I bought, I would not be too impressed. I was kind of actually pleasantly surprised up to this point anyway that I hadn't seen more of that happening. So let's just hope the inserts are different. And so far we're starting off with a gold border of Freddie Freeman. So we're headed in the right direction already with that. Gold foil board, or emerald, I should say, foil board, Alex Gonzalez, and Chasing History, Ted Williams, Drew Pomeranz, Chasing Dream, code card, and a die cut of Nelson Cruz, and a mini of Big Tex. Yeah, and I'm noticing that the last part here now, too, is resembling the last half of that last pack, too. So, essentially, this is a duplicate pack of the previous pack. Huh. So packs 2 and 3 are essentially identical, with the exception of the inserts, thankfully, at least. That's kind of disappointing. That's alright, though. I suppose with the way that these are seated and packed up, it's pretty, probably virtually impossible for that to not happen occasionally. You know, especially considering the massive amounts and quantities of cards that are being produced and packed. So, no hits yet, though. No short prints that I've seen. Pretty nice looking inserts. That Soto might be a short print. I don't think I remember seeing this one yet. I could be wrong. Someone happens to be on the blog and wants to leave me a comment. Let me know if this happens to be a short print. I think it is. And those with the good hearing might be able to hear Beyonce wailing away in the background. We've got a gold border of Cliff Lee, emerald foil of Jared Saltalamacchia, and Robin Yount, Chasing History. Then we've got Jared Parker, Chasing the Dream, code card, and we've got a hit, it looks like, right behind this Matt Holliday mini. So let's turn this to the side. I believe we've got our first hit, and it's going to be our autograph, I can tell already. So let's guess that autograph. Oh, yep, guess that autograph. Guess who that is? I can't tell who it is. Boy, I wouldn't even be able to guess just by reading that. It's Tampa Bay Rays. Fernando Rodney. That's a nice signature to have. That's a very sweet sig. Awesome. So, Tampa Bay Rays, I believe that's Deb. Deb, you've got yourself another hit. Congratulations. Fernando Rodney signature. And back to the base. Nice little recovery from the virtual duplicate packs. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm looking at the signature here, and I honestly don't think I would have been able to make out. Because to me, it almost looks like Fana Perez, but I'm just terrible with signatures. Not that my own personal signature is any better than that, and frankly, that's a lot better looking than some guys' signatures. Like, the worst signature I've seen to date is Joe Crede. Try reading that one. It's basically two little loops. So we've got our first hit. We've got our one autograph out of the way, at least one advertised. That doesn't mean there won't be a surprise bonus autograph in there. We've already had one box that had an extra hit in it, which was the Silk. Oh, here we've got our second hit. I can tell because it's a super monstrously thick card. So I'll do what I've been doing. I'll stick that in the back. And we'll start with our mini. Colby Rasmus. And we'll get into our base cards here before I reveal. Turn these around so I don't have to turn the whole stack around. It's kind of difficult to keep that card hidden back there. I thought I saw what type of card it was, but I have no idea what team or player that is. I can tell you right now, we have pulled one of those types of cards already in this box. Okay, we've got a $1 Million Chase code card. We've got a emerald foil of Andre Ethier. We've got an R.A. Dickey. And there we go. And then we've got Drew Hutchinson, Chasing the Dream. And the Cy Young Award-winning card of Doc Gooden. That's our second Doc Gooden hit. So that's our second Mets hit. So whoever has the Mets has done very well so far with Doc Gooden. And I believe that's Mike. So congratulations on that one. Another super awesome, super thick card. These are monstrous. 2 Doc Gooden hits in the same case. Fantastic. So that brings us to our halfway point. In this particular jumbo box, box number 4, these are all going towards half B. And there's a possibility, and I'm not entirely sure, but we might have third pack in a row, third hit. I'm just kind of looking at how the cards are looking there, but I've been fooled before. At least they don't have decoys. For those dirty pack searchers. It's just ridiculous when you go to even a Target or a Walmart and there's retail loose pack searchers. I mean, I'm not even sure if those are even worth the effort. Brian Shaw Emerald Board, Chasing History, Yogi Berra, cool, very cool. Mike Trout, Chasing the Dream, code card, and we've got the great Tom Seaver, and calling card of Big Papi, David Ortiz, and A-Rod, whatever. But Bobby, that is yours, since you have the Yankees in this half. There we are. Moving along real quickly here. Want to make sure that no one misses a second of the action, but misses all of the halftime show. And I think we've got a die cut in here, I'm pretty sure, just by the looks of it. I won't be too disappointed if I miss a wardrobe malfunction, because thankfully I have this on a DVR. I'm not recording it, but I can rewind it at least if I miss anything. And I can always YouTube it, I suppose. There's that. Oops. Emerald foil board of Jordan Pacheco. Chasing History, Rod Carew. Now, someone had just asked me on Twitter if I had this card. Well, there it is. It doesn't belong to me, but there it is. And Chasing the Dream, upside down card. Tommy Malone. Sorry, I'm a funny guy. Code card, and then an upside down David Price. Cut to the chase die cut. Let me get this over here and switch this around. And following that is a CC Sabathia calling card. And a mini of Jim Rice. I'm liking these minis of the older pups. Am I hearing single ladies? Good Lord. All we need now is Justin Timberlake and Bobby Moynihan and, single ladies. Come out and start dancing in their little black leotards. Of course, I do really enjoy Pomplamoose' version of All the Single Ladies. YouTube that. So Pomplamoose, Pomplamoose, All the Single Ladies. Excellent version. I'm holding this sideways because I think we've got a die cut there. Pickle sauce. Okay, sorry. Oh. Not seeing short prints here. We've got a gold parallel of Big Time Timmy Jim. We've got an emerald foil board of Craig Kimbrell. And we've got Chasing History, Mike Schmidt, Michael Jack, Casey Kelly, Chasing the Dream, code card, Ryan Braun, cut to the chase die cut, calling card of Willie Stargell, and a mini of Capicola. Jeez. All right. So we've got 2 of the 3 hits so far. We got our autograph. We've got a Monster Cy Young of Doc Gooden. So that's our second Doc Gooden hit. We are down to our penultimate pack. Making some pretty decent time here. We're definitely going to make it back to the game without missing anything important anyway. Apparently I'm supposed to give a shout when the game is back on. I'm thinking that I won't even be on the air when the game comes back on, to be honest with you. Okay, gold, Max Scherzer, emerald foil of Scott Feldman, Chasing History Willie Mays, Josh Reddick Chasing the Dream, code card, Prince Fielder's Mini, and a Spring Fever insert. And that tells me that our final hit is going to be in the final pack of box number 4 here. Alright. Here we go, everybody. This is the last pack, the second to last box, the penultimate box, if you will. I don't think I used the scissors on these packs at all tonight. This is good practice for me. Okay, so not entirely sure what the hit's going to be. It looks a little bit like it's going to be an actual. If I were to guess, I'd say it's a jersey card of some sort, because we are due a relic card. Beyonce is saying, God bless y'all, so I'm guessing the halftime show is about to wrap here, which means this is pretty decent timing. We'll get you back to the game. Alright, gold, Trevor Bauer, emerald foil of Bronson Arroyo, Frank Thomas Chasing History, Jesus Montero Chasing the Dream, code card, and then Jared Weaver Mini is covering up what I believe is our jersey of Melky Cabrera, Giants. So Ross, I believe you have the Giants. I could be wrong. And is this your second hit, or is this your first hit? I can't remember. I think this is your second hit, Ross. I don't remember. Let me look. Yep, Ross, this is your second hit. So 2 people have 2 hits already. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. And this will do it for the final pack of box number 4. Here we go. So we've got our second Giants hit for Ross, Melky Cabrera jersey. We've got our second Cy Young. This one is our second Mets hit, also our second Doc Gooden hit, going to Mike. And we've got our first Rays hit. This one goes to Deb. And if I'm not mistaken, Deb has another hit up there, maybe, or maybe not. But either way, we've got a Fernando Rodney signature card. Pretty decent box, except for the one pack where all the base cards were duplicates. So that was a little bit disappointing. Let's hope that box 5, the final box that we'll be tearing into tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central, yields something amazing. And even if it doesn't, this has been a really fun case to bust. And I'm glad this is the product that I chose to do. I think Topps did a great job up to this point, as far as I can tell anyway. So, and I suspect we also have a short print sitting in that stack too. So I'll have to look that up. So, well, everybody, thanks again for joining me tonight. We'll get you back to the game here, and we'll see you tomorrow night for that final box. And then Thursday night we will be giving away that 6th box. So have a good night. Thanks again for coming, and enjoy the game.